I'm streaming tomorrow. I know it's been a little while since my last stream. It's been about 2 weeks or so. In the never-ending quest to finally be able to pay all of my bills on a given month, I've been working a lot more recently. And so with how much I've been working and then trying to also get my training in for what I'm trying to do with CrossFit, it's been hard to stream. It's been really hard to find time to stream. So I do apologize that there hasn't been a stream in 2 weeks. But I will be streaming tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So everybody knows. Make sure you're there. All right. What's up, everybody? I'm V-True. And by the title of this video, as you can see, obviously, we're finally getting around to making an Itachi, Anbu Itachi Ninja Spotlight. So let's take a look at Anbu Itachi. Here he is. Now, I only have the awakening materials to get him up to yellow. I'm running low on awakening materials, so only have enough to get him up to yellow, the first level here. But at yellow, his growth rates, he's got 2,000 for life growth, so he actually has a really high life growth. So Shisui, for example, at red +5 is only 1,300. Aruka's at 2,300. Main character just under 2,000. So to have 2,000 at yellow is actually a really high amount. He's got really good life growth. His attack growth then is 1,000. That's his next highest one. And again, 1,000 at a yellow is a pretty good growth there. He does a good amount of taijutsu damage. His defense and resistance are both kind of, 877 for both of them, and then his ninjutsu growth is the lowest right there. So not very good with the ninjutsu, good with the attack, and great with the life. Now, what can we do with Itachi Anbu here as far as mood goes? Mood, if you're going to put him in the front line, okay, if you're going to put him in the front line, I would say go with plus life and then minus ninjutsu. If you're going to keep him in the back, though, and you want to use him more for damage, you can go with plus attack and then maybe minus either resistance or defense, either one. It's up to you. Let's take a look at his skills now. So, first off, his mystery. Uchiha style Moonlight Slash. Causes damage, knockdown, and tag to the selected opponent's unit and will cancel the affected unit's shields and buffs. So that's really strong there. Being able to remove shields and buffs is always a good thing. It's a combo starter, causes knockdown, causes tag as well. It's a pretty strong mystery. His passive then, Leaf Slash, attacks the opponent's unit with the least life points, so it's not kind of like the Lightning Main's Lightning Assassination Sword right there. Even has the same color, or the same icon and everything. And has a given chance of causing high float, so it has a potential of causing high float as well. His Chase is triggered with a 30-hit combo, causes damage and ignition to up to 4 of the opponent's units. So it's actually a lot like Roshi's Chase, and it hits pretty much just as hard as Roshi's Chase also. His Shuriken setup here, his other Chase, chases and attack a high float, causes repulse, and 7 combo, can be triggered up to twice each round. So he actually helps himself get to the 30-hit combo really well, because through his this chase twice, you're getting 14 combo right there just from that. So that actually does help you a decent amount to get to that 30-hit combo there. And then his passive here, coordinated attack. Before the first action in a round, 2 Uchiha clan units in your lineup will receive an extra standard attack and have 1 layer of debuffs canceled. This is really the bread and butter of what Anbu Itachi is for. If you're not using Anbu Itachi with another Uchiha, you're really losing out a lot on what he's supposed to be used for, okay? You should try and have at least one other Uchiha in his team, whether you've got a fully skill-broken Sasuke, a Shisui if you have him, Madara, the Masked Man, Itachi, no, you can't use Itachi. My bad, never mind. But yeah, you should have some other Uchiha in the lineup with him, because otherwise you're not truly getting the most out of Anbu Itachi, right? So, the first lineup that I came up with, let's just go right into the arena here. So the first lineup that I came up with is not this lineup. It is this lineup. Okay. So, right here, the way that we have this set up, we got Shisui over here. We've got Aruka to shield the team and then give them the buffs as well. We got a barrier with Shisui. Itachi at the end, because he'll cancel the a layer of debuffs, which does help in certain scenarios. And then I was using Lightning Stealing Slash, that, and that with Fukuromu. Fukuromu is really important with this lineup. because you need to get that high float, the repulse to high float twice, so that you're able to get Anbu Itachi's chase off 2 times. Okay? Wait, it's like this. Yeah. Yeah, he needs to be 3rd. Okay. So if Shisui starts a chase to his repulse, we go repulse to low float. We have the low float to repulse, then repulse to high float to repulse to high float to repulse. Okay, then we get that off. There we go. A couple things you can do with this. If you want to go with more of a blitz style, you go with Warrior's Killing Intent and Bloodthirsty Demon. Okay, but with Root of the Warrior makes all 3 of these units immune, which ends up helping out a lot because immunity is very powerful. Having that 2 rounds and being able to keep Shisui immune as well with his dodge is really helpful. So let's get into a battle here. Now, the reason I'm using Lightning Ceiling Slash is because with Anbu Itachi and Shisui, we have enough combo starting mysteries. I'm keeping this. Let's go with resistance. I'm using this in order to keep people acupuncture so they can't use their mystery. Okay. So we're actually getting off the combo here in the first turn. Unfortunately, it's against the clone, but that's okay. So we have a 21 hit combo there. If we had somebody other than Iruka, we could actually get off that 30 hit combo if we had somebody who had another repulse up to high float. So he's going to attack twice, and we actually almost, so we'll just use this right off the bat here. And we killed her off in the first round. This isn't really meant to be a blitz. It has a little bit of a blitz style to it. That's what we want already. But it's not full blitz. It does have a decent amount of sustain to it. It has the multiple round damage. And like I said, you could make it even blitzier if you added Warrior's Killing Intent and Bloodthirsty Demon. So you get everybody attacking a whole bunch of times. Actually, so I'm going to acupuncture Yagura because I don't want him to copy Shisui and steal the barrier. So he's immune, which is helpful. Again, we're getting off, especially with having Shisui, you can get this chase off pretty much in the beginning of every single turn, which is nice. This lineup doesn't focus quite as much on the 30 hit chase as, like normal. I'll show you another team here in a second. One that has Roshi that's all about trying to get the 30 hit combo off. Oh, so I was a little slow there. I wasn't paying attention. I was explaining it. I was supposed to do it right after the Azure Fang. Right after Azure Fang did her standard attack, but that's okay. Whatever. It's not gonna make a difference. So then we're gonna use Shisui here in the second round. Oh, he actually doesn't have healing on the water main. So we actually don't have any a chase for knockdown, which is okay because we're gonna have that mystery or the standard attack to start the chase pretty much every turn, and it's more about getting that chaos off with Shisui's mystery. So Anbu Itachi getting that off. It's kind of interesting because if Anbu Itachi started the chase with his standard attack, I would actually be able to get off the 30 hit combo. Oh, we might get to see it here. No, because he's gonna attack again. Yeah. Okay, that's okay. So you can see this is a pretty good team here. If you had Madara would be a better option, obviously. You can also use Susanoo Sasuke, anybody like that. So let's, okay, so we're going to put Roshi out here now. Now, unfortunately, Roshi is not affected by Shisui's barrier, so we're actually going to replace Shisui as well. This team is going to be all about getting off 2 major 30-hit combos. So we have to get to high float 3 times. Okay, so we have okay, so we could either go with chases and attacks repulse to high float, Doesn't look like we have... I mean, we could go Great Ninja War 10-10. But... no. So what about... so we have... if we started with Roshi, it would be knockdown, and we could use the snake, right? So we would need repulse to knockdown instead. We actually have a couple better options in this case. Mangetsu. He doesn't really help this team at all, though. Sage Naruto actually helps this team an incredible amount. Dude, let's do that. Now, this is negating, like I said, the whole Uchiha part. So this is all about getting off those 30-hit combos. So if we have knockdown, then we use... oh, wait, that's not going to be enough either, will it? Because then we need to hit high float 3 times. Okay, so that's not going to work. Darn it. Close. Sage Naruto's mystery would, in fact, get it off, though. So if we have high float to repulse... if we did low float to high float, we'd be able to get it off. Fuguki. We got Fuguki, and he causes high combo as well. Fuguki and Omoi. Omoi would be good for the... so let's see here. These are both really good options. So Omoi is good because he can his mystery gives the shield to sword units, which would help out them. And he's a sword unit, so he's immune. But Fuguki's mystery will get off all of the chases as well. So you kind of have to decide between that. So if we do this, we've got high float. So both of these are going to work. But which one do we want? Let's try out this one first. Let's just see how this goes. So we'll put like this so that Roshi is protected by the clones to start with. All right, so this is gonna be an interesting team. We'll see how this goes. You got to put him like this. Definitely want Root of the Warrior, so they're all immune. We'll stick with Lightning Sealing Slash, and then we will go with it's Ligiri Decapitation and the Serpent. Okay, so what is it gonna work? We've got knockdown right here. We've got the snake is gonna go knockdown to high float. The oh wait, we can't use that. We have to use that. Crap, that's not gonna work either. Man, I'm struggling here. Knockdown, knockdown to high float to low float to high float to repulse. But then I have no way of getting from repulse back up to there, back up to high float. Yeah, so that's not gonna work. So I think Fuguki is going to be our best option then. Just because his mystery is going to get off the chase enough times. So he goes repulse. And then we can go with Fukuromaru, and that will work. Okay, so repulse, and he already pretty much causes 30 hit combo with that alone. But repulse, and then Fukuromaru, repulse to high float to low float to high float to repulse to boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. So this will work. Let's try this out. Okay, so we have. The heal. So it looks like we're going to get it off in the first turn. Just like that. And look at that chase already. We had a 41 hit combo. We did almost 10,000 damage, which is pretty darn good. So I'm going to acupuncture him. And then we'll actually be able to kill off Kushimaru next turn. Kind of like this team. I like this team. Let's see here. Okay, well, we didn't actually get to... It was cool that we got to see the combo in action, though. So let's try one more here, and we'll see how this goes. Oh, it's the same person. I mean, I like that. Like, pretty good starting combo right there. So you can see how hard those hit. So it only did about 4,000 damage. 4,000 damage was done before Roshi and Itachi got off their mystery or their combos, and then once both their combos hit, then it hit about. So we both did about close to 3,000 damage with their 30 hit combos. So it's all about, in this instance, it's all about getting off those big ticket 30 hit combos. I personally think the Shisui lineup is a little bit better. Let's see if we can get somebody other than that guy. I personally like the Shisui lineup a little bit better, but okay, so we do have a different team here. I like the Shisui lineup a little bit better, but, you know, it's... I also think that, oh, hey, look, and he's a combo starter, too. I like the fact that we have the ability to get off these huge chases. Again, look at that. I mean, that's 12,000 damage, almost. I like the fact we're able to get off these, let's do that. These big-ticket chases, like, all the time. And we'll be able to kill off Utakata in the first turn. There we go. Look at that. So now what that allows us to do is that allows us to use Roshi in the second turn because their first turn ninja is already dead. Now, unfortunately, Fuguki is controlled. And we have no way of healing him or making him immune, which is why I like the other lineup a little bit better. The one, the Shisui one. Because being able to keep your combo starting ninjas immune is pretty important. But now we get to start off, and we'll see if Fuguki starts the chase. So we already had 25 combo just from his mystery. And this is going to kill Azure Fang. We didn't even get off Itachi's mystery there. So there we go. That's the versatility of Itachi. You can use Itachi with Uchiha lineups. He's really strong because he gives them... Most of the Uchiha have really strong basic attacks. So Madara's attack is obviously really strong. Shisui's basic attack is really strong. Susanoo Sasuke has a really strong basic attack. So most of the Uchihas have really strong standard attacks. Being able to give Uchiha a second standard attack is obviously very, very helpful as well. So that's kind of what Itachi Anbu is used for. Or you can use him in this sort of a lineup where it's all about getting off his 30-hit chase. You could pair him up with Roshi to get that double 30-hit chase because you see how huge those chases hit, especially with the AoE ignition coming in and helping out. So there we go. That's Anbu Itachi. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Make sure you stop in, check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you, everybody, for watching the whole way through. I know it got a little boring there in the middle as I was trying to think about the combo in my head, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and